We are live and rolling. Welcome back to more 2024 Topps Heritage Baseball. We ripped 3 boxes of this last night. Managed to pull one auto, so right about on average. You get an auto every few boxes, otherwise you get a relic. An autograph or relic card in every box. The set is 500 cards, so there's plenty there to collect. 100 SPs start the checklist, and then 400 base cards after that. The SPs aren't crazy rare. I think those run one every 3 packs or something like that. At least that's what they used to. Anyways, random teams on this one. Let's throw it up on the screen, get started, huh? All right, on the left we got our spots in the order they were purchased. On the right, random.org. Copy and paste those in. Description I just put in 2024 Topps Heritage. Let's roll the dice. And I clicked the wrong button. Let's roll the dice. 4 or less, we'll reroll. We got 11. We got 10 actually. Math is bad today. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll copy these results. Verification code is going to be right here, TSFHRO. You can always bring that to random.org's multi-round giveaways page to verify the results. Disregard those. Give me a second here. I'm going to delete them. That was yesterday's random team. There's our assignments for today. We'll get this off our screen, and we are all set to roll here. You guys are now officially allowed to trade if you'd like. Trade window stays open all break long and even after the break, so give me a shout at any point. As long as I hear from both parties, we'll make it happen. Let's crack this box open. Pick your teams coming up next. 8:30 on that one. We do get a box topper. We've had 2 buybacks and 1 oversized. Looks like we've evened up the race. Gene Tennis. Going to Tony in Oakland. Not quite sure if I got that last name right, but I think it was a decent guess. All right, box is squared up, ready to go. I'm squared up and ready to go. Let's do it. Good luck, everybody. All right, this one's going to start off with Ryder Ryan, Austin Riley, Nick Gonzalez, Paris, Kyron Paris, Xander Bogaerts, AJ Puck, Smith Shawver. This is going to be one of the SPs, Brendan Rodgers, and Justin Martinez. Who'd you get, Joe? San Francisco? Did you have more than one spot? I can't remember. I think you just had one, right? Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Oh, you're saying perfect in the way I pronounced it. I gotcha. When you first said it, I thought maybe you had the Cubs or something. No, I appreciate it then. Thank you, Tennis. Torres, Baroa, Lee, Anderson, Myers, Byron Buxton, Trent Grisham, Lorenzo, home debut, a no-hit. Whoop. That one is backwards. Why? Is that one early in the checklist? Is it card 5 in the checklist? I suppose maybe it is. And there's our MVP. That will go to the player furthest to the left. I'm not exactly sure with this one, so I'm just going to sleeve it up for safety purposes. But I think that's just in the early 100 cards there. Henry Davis, Blake Sable, Oscar Colas, Ornelas Castellanos, Austin Wells, MVPs, Paredes. Hit a homer last night, right? Zach Eflin. Maybe that was the night before on Paredes. Yeah, I think that was 2 nights ago. All right, we'll check these backs. We're looking for any fine print right above the numbers, but still in that box. That's where they're going to put the little detail if we got any variance here. A sweet trout would be nice, Alex. Hey, Justin. Just getting started here. I think that was our first 3-ish packs. Brian Hayes, Contreras, Mauricio, Will Benson, Haney, Cuevas, Martinez. SP is Higashioka, and MVP's 86. Gosman, Meadows, Yelich, and Rodriguez. That was our auto yesterday. Neto, Tucker, Wade Jr., O'Neill Cruz, and Dick Williams. Yeah, the red ink's out of 75, 100%. Let's see if we can get one. Red ink on a Trout auto looks great with the Angels. Colton Cowser, Eloy, Adams, World Series, Jeremy Pena. Most valuable players there, that's 51. Royce Terang, Alek Manoah is a white border, and Jordan Wicks. Kind of an unfortunate white border, at least for now, unless he makes some miraculous comeback. But there's one of two per box. Let's scan some backs. Right, Alex? Yeah, I was looking at that box score earlier. Like, who are some of these stars? The reliever for that Kansas City game a couple nights ago, first time ever pitching for Houston, gives up the who was it? Salvi Perez, Danner, Stowers. Anyways, Cano, Benintendi. Most valuable players here: 75. Seth Lugo, Casey Schmidt, Clay Holmes, Luis Roberts. Yeah, the arms are running thin. That's been a strength in the last few years, too. Jazz, Yoshida, Rodriguez, Goldschmidt, and Yuri Perez, Spencer Strider, Tuki Toussaint. There's our white border number 2, Jason DeLay, and Reed Detmers. Blackman, Wolf, Will Smith, Furman, Ohtani, Montgomery, Joe Ryan, New Age performers Mookie Betts, and Garrett Mitchell. Back to the backs. Yu Darvish. MVPs, Geloff. MVPs, DL Hall, Alex Call. Image variation, Ohtani. JR, congratulations. Image variation, Ohtani. That is sweet. We'll top load that in a moment. Aaron Judge, Michael Harris. That's a good one. I have a feeling there's going to be a few Dodger fans out there hunting for this on eBay and the like. Sweet. Right there. Image. Cool. Let's get it on the stand here. Show it off. Let's go. Like that. Well, that's nice. Let's continue on. Hunter Goodman, Morel, Lopez, Moreno, Lorenzen, Wazinski, Caminero, Goldschmidt is a new age performer, and Andrew Abbott. Just making sure that didn't have anything fancy with it. Ramirez, Varsho, Hunter Brown, Spencer Horwitz, Williamson, Brad Hand, Bobby Witt. SP is Felix Bautista and Orlando Arcia. All right. I don't know if we really have to check backs at this point, as we did find that image variation. But it's not like Topps never makes mistakes, right? And sometimes those mistakes work in your favor. Not always. Oh. Color? Color. See, that's why we have to check anyways. All right. That must be a color flip. We'll have to pull another Bobby Witt. I know we have some in the other boxes that we did yesterday, but so we can compare and contrast. Nice, Steven. It's so small print, it's hard to like get it in focus with this camera, but if you can see there, it says color above 404. So that's nifty. Right after I say we don't have to check the backs, probably. RBI leaders: Bryce Harper, Lane Ramsey, World Series, Barrios, Outman, Hernandez and Greinke, McNeil. Cabrera, Donovan, Josh Young and Selby, Carlson, Liam Hendricks, Estevez, Mejia is an SP, and TJ Friedel. Conforto, Navarro, Pereira, Brett Beatty, Slade Sassoni, Mullins, Soriano. SP is Lane Thomas. Most valuable players, 2005. Let's do it again, huh? Still looking for our hit, still looking for our chrome card. A couple variations have kept it interesting. Ozzie Albies, DeLuca, Alejandro Kirk, Coley, Vierling, Taj Bradley, T1 Walker, SP is Stanton, and Suzuki. Ooh, green top, yellow bottom. Thanks, Chris. So they switch it up with some red on top. Kessinger. Most valuable players: Arise, Waters, Valdez, Madrigal, Cole Reagans, Hunter Green, Bo Bichette. Looks like we got our hit in this one. Mountcastle, Nico Horner, Schneider, Lang and Jacob, Adames, Eloy Jimenez is our clubhouse collection, going to Jared tonight. And Ketel Marte wraps up that pack. Alex, I know you were asking about top loader sizes for like these type of relics. I typically use 75. If you want to be extra safe for kind of generic use, you can go with the 100. I know we mentioned that on Discord, but anybody else that's wondering, I use the standard top loaders for most cards, and then those type of thin relics, I usually go 75 on. 71 MVPs. Edman, Verdugo, Rooker, Gray, Kimbrel, Berger, Ronnie Mauricio, Black Border. That one's going to Chris. Nice, Chris. Chris Suarez. And a Mason Wynn behind that. The Waters one, Chris, I'll go back and check that out. I get overly anxious about sleeving the black borders. I know I always say it, but... Sweet, our second black border parallel, and this is a nice one, Ronnie Mauricio. They don't number these. They just say black border there, but cool. Sleeve up the Mason Wynn. Let me look at that Waters really quick. This one. Yeah, that makes sense. There it is. Cool. All right, let's check the backs of these, just in case. All right, eyeballing this. I think we got 5 packs left. Jeff, they both say black. Or wait, white, right? They both say white. I just can't get the camera to focus in. I got to pull it up and look at myself. White. It says white border, Jeff. Just like the other black border we had. Forgot about that until you just mentioned it again. All right, NL champions. Juan Soto. Volpe. Victory leaders, that goes top left with Eflin. Corbin Burns, Carlos Correa, Jimenez, Lance Lynn, and Reese Olson. Bryce Elder, Abreu, Hernandez, Schwarber and Sears, Luciano, Perdomo. Flashbacks, Roller Coaster Space Mountain opens at Disney World, 1975. We'll random that at the end. Ahmed Rosario. Hey, Kyle. Good evening. World Series, Kershaw, Earl Weaver, Devers and Matt McLean, Lawler, MVPs, Flashback, Goudry, MLB debut, Tanya. Let's see. Backs. Let's check the backs. Oh, sweet, Jeff. It was probably an experience on when it was in its infancy, brand new attraction. Guidry, kind of just lose the U on it. Two packs to go. Taylor Ward, Stephen Kwan, Felipe, Yogi Berra, DeGrom and Kelly, Gibson, then and now. Is that? Yeah, Jim Palmer with the Orioles. So that one's going to the Orioles on the left. He almost looks like he's barefoot for a second. And Trey Turner. Last pack here. Rutherford. World Series, Christian Walker, Remillard, Garrett Cole, Ian Happ, Ben Joyce, then and now. That one will go to the Reds, Joe Morgan. And batting leaders, Yandy Diaz. Well, let's check some backs. We'll random the Disney card, and then we'll move on to pick your team. That's going live in 10 minutes at 8:30. While I do this, quick reminder, dugout signups end at the end of this weekend. So, figured paydays are typically Thursdays, Fridays. Give you guys Saturday and Sunday in case you forget. And on Monday, I can start packing up membership packages. So if you're interested in joining the dugout, it's kind of like the last call. You can check it out over on the homepage, departurebreaks.com. Just click on the big dugout thing there. Let's get random.org up for this Disney card. We'll grab all their names again. Description will be card. Paste it in. 4 or less, we'll keep it. 10 clicks. Top name, we'll get it. 7, 8, 9, 10. Space Mountain is going to Jeff, who wrote it. It's opening year. Sweet. All right, we'll get that off the screen. Let's do a little recap. Sleeved up rookies. We had Jordan Lawler, Mason Wynn, Colton Cowser, Parker Meadows, Ronnie Mauricio, Henry Davis, Austin Wells, and Nick Gonzalez. Top-loaded stuff. We had that Space Mountain that we just randomized. Ronnie Mauricio was a nice black border parallel. Our hit of the box was Eloy Jimenez. We had a junior Caminero rookie. White borders were Jason DeLay and Alec Manoa. And we had a couple nicer hits back here. Bobby Witt Jr. was a color swap, typically yellow and green, and then a nice image variation of Shohei Ohtani. Very cool. You guys know the deal from here. I will be around post next break if you need anything. So shoot me a line on all those different social media channels, or you can email me, departurebreaks@gmail.com. Hit the message us icon in our app. Are all fine ways to get a hold of me, and I should be done around 9 o'clock, and I can start getting back to those. That's Eastern time. Otherwise, hope to see you guys in a few minutes. I'm going to hang it up here, get everything all flipped over, and I'll be back with Pick Your Team at 8:30. Thanks for hanging out with me on this one, and I do hope to see you in just a few minutes. Take care.